Hi everyone and welcome to another Boss Girl Budgets. Today is crazy weird. I have never filmed a video on a Wednesday, so we've got a coffee over here ready to go, and I am going to show you guys some happy mail that I received this morning. I'm also going to go over my budget for the weekend, so let's jump into it. Oh, that is so yummy. Midweek coffees are the best. Okay, so here I have some happy mail. I don't order a lot online, so I do get excited when I do order stuff. I thought I would open this with you guys. For those of you that don't know me very well, I am a crazy Christmas freak. Anything to do with Christmas and I'm excited. But because I grew up in the UK, I'm actually obsessed with the Snowman movie. I used to watch it every Christmas Day, so my mum would put it on in the morning. We would watch this movie while we were opening our presents. So I ordered from the Royal Mint these. How cute are these? Oh my gosh, I hope you can see them. But this is the 50p. Now, this is also the first, hang on, let me get the words right. The first Christmas Royal Mint coin to feature King Charles. So that's kind of cool. So I got this one, and I also got the coloured coin as well. This one is my favourite. I'm obsessed with this one. And have a look inside. My husband freaked out that I opened this one, but it's all good because I'm not planning on selling it. I'm planning on keeping it forever. But this booklet, how cool is that? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with this. Now these are quite expensive if you really think about it. My husband made the joke that I paid way more for a 50p coin than I should have. But it is something that I'm going to cherish forever, so it's not so bad. And I think when you're a collector, you just collect this stuff, don't you? This is my first Royal Mint coin that I've actually ordered. Will I do it again? I'm not sure. But I guess if it's something like this that I really, really have to have, then I'll probably collect them. Otherwise, I just collect coins that I find in my everyday life. I do have a little coin collection book, which some of you might have seen in some of my other videos. But yeah, I mostly just find them. I don't really purchase them. So these are the first ones that I've ever purchased. I'm super happy with them, and I'm going to put them somewhere safe. But yeah, I just thought I would show you guys because I'm sure some of you will be impressed. Some of you might just be like, really, why have you gone and purchased coins when you're trying to save money? But it's okay. I use my savings money. I haven't used any of my sinking funds, so we're all good. So I'm going to put them off to the side, and then we are going to get into my budget. Now, I have actually never done my budget on screen with you guys before, so I thought I would give it a go because I am trying to find some new things to film for you, and I know you guys all, well, you seem to love my videos, which I'm so grateful for, so thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, I am looking at doing a video just showing you how I started. I'm also going to do a video, hopefully possibly next week, about my recent year off. So how we came to that decision, how I made it work, because I've obviously taken a whole year off work. So if you're interested in that, if you have any questions about my year off from work, write them down below and I will try and answer them best I can in that video. But that's probably going to be next week, so I'll leave that one with you. But yeah, so for my weekly budget, so I just do simple pen and paper. I find it the easiest thing to do. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to fuss about anything. I just write it down. So my husband and I, we get $1,000 a week. First thing I do always is my bills. These are the same every week, no matter what. So my husband's bills come to $70 a week, and mine come to $75 a week. So when we say our bills, this is our personal bills. So my husband obviously has his own phone bill. He has his own subscriptions that he pays for. He uses things like Strava. I think he has a PlayStation subscription, those kind of things. So they all come out of his bills. And then I have my account, and out of my account, I also have my own subscriptions, my own phone bill, things like that. So they're the same all the time. And then down here, we've got, you probably can't see it very well, but we've got our household bills. So that is our combined bills. And that is $220. So let me grab my calculator. So 220, 75, and 70. So that comes to $365. Now I know this is quite low for bills, but just remember, one, I'm not working, so we don't have as much income as we normally do. Two, we are not living in our own house. So we are currently living, sometimes we're living in our van, and sometimes we are living with my mother-in-law. So we are very lucky in that perspective. But this is our combined bills at the moment. Next year, this is going to go crazy. It's going to be all different. We're just living each week as it comes. So that is that. And then after I have done my bills section, I then head down to my savings section. Now, the reason I do my savings before I do my weekly is because at the moment in particular, some of our savings are pretty high priority, and I really want to get my emergency fund sorted. At the moment, we don't have a proper emergency fund. So I need to get that going. I always want to have an emergency fund, at least $1,000, but at the moment I'm gearing towards $2,000, which is my yearly challenge that you see in my cash stuffings each week. Not all of these savings challenges will get stuffed, so I go for the main high priority ones first, and then we decide if we're going to stuff the other ones, and then I move on to my weekly expenses. So let's do that first. So to do my savings, I use these two binders here to work out what I'm going to stuff into them. So emergency fund is always first. I never miss a payment on this one. So as you can see, we've been working through the year. We are up to November. So $45 is what we need to stuff this weekend. So I'm just going to write 45 in there. 1K, it's a high priority one, but it's the least of the high priority ones. So for that one, I pretty much just need to choose one of these, whichever one I think. I'm pretty sure that this week is going to be quite high for savings because of our $500 challenge, which is paying back the credit card, which needs to get paid back ASAP. So I know that more needs to go into that one. So we're just going to pick a low number. So I'm just going to go with a $5 one. As long as I'm stuffing something, I'm pretty happy. Christmas, you would have seen last video. I'm really trying to get this one done. But again, I've got to be careful because we're trying to pay that off. So I'm just going to do 2 stars. 2 stars is $20. That seems fair to me. So we'll do that next. My hop challenge, I'm just going to do, what am I going to do for hop? Well, let's have a look. So my hop challenge, I think I'm just going to go $5 because that is also paying the credit card. So we want something to go in there. My clothing savings challenge, I am not doing that one at the moment. Because of the UK holiday, we spent a lot on clothes because we were away. It was exciting. There was different shops that we don't have over here. So we did quite a lot of our shopping anyway over there. So I'm leaving that one for a little while. Just until I get this credit card paid off, and then we can go back to it. So I'm just going to write 0 for that one. $500 challenge. This is the important one. And we have got these ones to fill in. Now, I think I've got $20 from rollover from my spending this week. So I'm just going to leave that one blank for now. And I'm going to go for these two here. So we've got 35 and 15, which is $50. So I'm going to write 50 there. My coffee challenge, that's a high priority one again. And my icons are 20, so we'll do a 20. My coffee challenge is for mine and my husband's personal savings. So we like to do that one all the time. So we've got something, especially because we're not working at the moment, so we don't actually get to put that in. So yeah, that one, we just try and put a little bit in, so we're both getting something. And now we've got the low priority ones. So frugal saver, I'm not going to start this week. I was going to, but I just think there's more important things at the moment. So we're going to leave this one for now. Date night, I think I'm going to leave that one as well. It's not as important at the moment. Vacation, now I've got 2 different icons for vacation. So if I bring this up closer, you'll see I've got, each icon is worth $30, and then these bonus stars are worth $5. So I'm going to compromise. I'm going to do a $5 one because we are big on vacations at the moment. We really want to see the world. We want to travel and experience things. So this one, it is important to us, but it's not important at the moment because we've just had a big holiday. We don't need to go anywhere anytime soon, but we do want to start saving because it will come around where we do want to go on holiday. So that's all of our savings. So let's add that up and see what we have got left. So for savings, we are stuffing 45, 20, plus 5, plus 50, 20, plus 5. So 150 is what we will be stuffing into savings. So we've got $1,000 and we need to minus our bills, so 365, and we need to minus 150. So we've got $485 left. So now we're going to go to weekly. Weekly is our next important one. So for our weekly, we only have these guys, and these guys go into my weekly expenses binder. This is the binder that I take money from all during the week. So first up we have groceries. Groceries, I'm sticking to my $200 budget. It's been working mostly, obviously with the price increase that we've been having with groceries, I am getting a little bit tight, but for now, because we've got this credit card thing to pay off, we're just going to stick to budget. If I have to do it, I will do it. I can make it happen. It's tough, but we can make it happen. Car juice, I'm going to put in 50. This is pretty standard for us. Sometimes we need it, sometimes we don't. Sorry about the lighting, it's just gone all dark outside. But I always put that much in no matter what. And then you'll notice in some of my videos when I do my unstuffing, sometimes I don't use it and I put it into my auto fund. Or sometimes I will just roll it over if I think we can use it. Entertainment. This one, I generally do about $20. So we'll see how that goes. Coffee, I think I'm going to say no to coffee this week. We're not really going out anywhere. I can't see us using it. So I'm just going to go no. Mine and my husband's spending money now. This ranges from between $50 to $100 a week, but at the moment I don't think we can justify $100, so we're going to stick to 50. And eating out, this one ranges a lot as well. I kind of make it up on the spot. It also depends how much I'm putting in my savings and how much I want to put in my sinking funds. So I think this week we might just stick with $30. $30 should get mine and my husband something if we do decide to get takeout. It should be roughly okay, but if I was going to go to a restaurant or something, or we had meals planned where we were going to go out with friends, I would put a lot more into this, but for now we'll just do one takeout amount. So let's have a look at that. So we've got 200 plus 50 plus 20 plus 50 plus 50 plus 30. So that is $400. Right, so now we've got our sinking funds. So my sinking funds, this is what I do with whatever we have left over. So these three are pretty important. This one comes last. I like to stuff as much as I can into these, but life doesn't always allow that. So just remember as well, when you're doing your budget, make it work for you, but be realistic, because sometimes I just cannot stuff anything in here because these have taken priority, and sometimes I can stuff heaps in here because I haven't needed to throw so much stuff into these. So make it work for you is what I'm trying to say. So for sinking funds, at the moment, my medical, I really need to get to the dentist, and if I go to the dentist, that's our whole medical fund wiped out in just one go. I need to build this up. I don't have enough money to do crazy amounts at the moment, which really sucks, and I really want to get, once I've done this emergency fund, I want to get a medical emergency fund going because we really need it for the two of us. We don't have insurance or anything like that. So for now, I'm going to put 20. That's probably the highest amount that I put in sinking funds, unless I've got bonus money. Gifts, not so important. Let's have a look. I'm going to minus this so I can see where I'm at. So gifts, I'm going to say, let's go 5. I don't really need anything crazy at the moment because we've got Christmas coming up. We've got a Christmas fund to cover that. Birthdays, I always do around $10. So let's minus 10. Van life. I feel like this is not right. Hang on, let me double check this. It's 1,000 minus 365 minus 150 minus 400. There we go, that's better. So I've got $85 to work with. I thought that was a bit crazy. Okay, so what are we up to? Van life. So van life stays. I'm gonna say, let's just go 5. So minus 20 minus 5 minus 10 and minus 5. So we've got $45 left. Let's go 5 in van life items. Again, these two are not that important, but I do like to put something in. Self-care, let's go 10 and 10. One is for my husband and one is for myself. So minus 20. So I've got $20 left. So I think what we'll do is we'll just even it out and we'll put the $5 into each one of these. I usually like to put more in auto, but because this weekly and this savings has needed so much this week, we'll just stick with the 5 and we'll try and do more next time. So let's add this one up here. So our sinking fund is 20 plus 5 plus 10 plus 5 plus 5 plus 20 plus 5, 10, 15, 20. So 85. Okay, so these four totals should now equal $1,000. So let's triple check that. So 365 plus 150 plus 400 plus 85. So $1,000 is our total. And that is how I budget for our week at the moment. Obviously, when me and my husband are back working again next year, this will change. Our bills will be higher. We will have more sinking funds probably, but this is just the basis of what we need right now. So that is that. And then what I do then is I use my cash breakdown sheet. I will fill this out and take this to the bank, get all the denominations I need for my cash stuffing, and then I will cash stuff all of this on Friday, which is when we give ourselves our allowance for the week. So that's it, guys. That's how I do my weekly budget. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. It was just something a little bit different that I thought I'd do with you guys, because I don't really show that stuff on camera, and I want to try and do a bit more videos during the week. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a fantastic week. I hope this gives you a little bit of motivation to get your budget going, and I will see you all on Friday for our cash stuffing, well, no, cash unstuffing for the week. And we'll see what I have left over in my weekly expenses. So bye for now.